Is in the building. Big hearts, big scars, big healing. From the hustle to the heartbreak, we coast through what you're really feeling. It's that smooth 1432 vibe, where the crew talk real, let the truth slide. From business to the block to your group chat, from the playbook to the pain you don't unpack. Sports, money, my love, we all locked. Every episode a key to your own lock. Hosted by J Smooth and the 1432 podcast crew.
Creating our legacy in real time.
Cornhole is smooth present. The Smooth 1432 podcast.
All right. We back. We had a little technical difficulties, but we back. We know how to pivot. So again, Rhonda Taylor is in the building, chopping it up with Smooth 1432, talking that shit. Pull up, like she say, pull up. But now we back. We just had a little technical difficulties, but we back. Let's keep it rolling, Mike. I'm gonna shoot it over to you, bro.
Yeah. So jumping back to your story before, you're talking about how you had to pivot, all the business that you had, and then you just switched and you started making t-shirts and scarves for yourself, right? And then led into you, getting your contract with the airport. Was it 284 acres?
284 acres, yes. And I'm allergic to grass.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
When it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, when it's when it's your turn, it's your turn. You never know what you're gonna end up doing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. They say when it's for you, right?
Yep, that part.
So I wanted to ask, with that, because you did say you make the pivots and, when it's for you, you got to do what you got to do. In the beginning and even through your process up until now, what's some of the challenges that you faced and that you've overcame?
Well, one of the ongoing challenges that I can say I've had to face is group economics. That's always been a big, it's an unbalanced scale for me, because as you grow, you make money, but you want to be a part of the groups that are making more money, right? So it's hard to scale when you are like on a hamster wheel with funds and customers and clients. And then it's for me, I'm real strategic. So I want the million dollar contracts, but you have to be able to mobilize with, contracts like that. And you have to be able to put up a bunch of money in the front, and if I would have had more resources and more associations and groups and affiliates that could help me get in that position, we all would win, right? So that was really hard for me, and I still struggle with that now. And then coaching, right? So coaching and mentorship has been difficult for me as well. So, I worked through it. So
That's amazing.
That is really amazing. And the ability to work through some things. And I know we've, I want to kind of transition, right? Because, it seems like, I know you may have talked to Jay about this, but it does, you experienced a lot of blessings and a lot of transition and a lot of accomplishments, right? Now, how has also experiencing a little bit of loss during that, how have you been able to balance in the midst of that? Like, what does that look like, and how did that, reshape your purpose?
Well, I wouldn't call them loss. I would call them failures. I have successes and failures. I'm gonna be honest. My failures have taught me so much, right? My failures are actually why I've succeeded. So what I've learned from them is I could have been doing them better in the beginning, but I
Yeah.
did not know until I failed, right? So I didn't need what I've learned now, even if I can make $250,000 in profit 30-40%, but then I make $1 million and I profit 7%. It's like, oh, I made $1 million, but hell, you paying it out so
Yeah.
it's not conducive to you getting to an earlier retirement, because 7 a year or a month versus 30, 40, 50%, you getting there a little bit faster. So I've learned throughout my failures and my success is to be patient, and slow and steady is what win races, right?
Mm.
And if I don't have an economic group and team or leadership, then I'll create one. So I've always been one to create it. If it's not there, I will create it. And I don't hire people or associate with people that have bad habits. I prefer them to have the wherewithal of what's going on, and then we can add everything to them. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that right there. So let me know if you can see this on the screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
So how did that come about? Or was you back in the day at Skate King and you was a roller? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day,
In my
I'm from the
roll
north
on.
side. Yeah, me and Mike from Walnut Park. So we know,
Walnut
so
Park.
yeah,
I'm from
we know. So
Ackley.
like, oh yeah. Well, you around the corner. So yeah,
Yeah,
what's up?
yeah,
Much love to
yeah,
you. Much love to you. But was you at Skate King back in the day getting your roll on at Saints, and always in your
yeah,
head? So one day I'm gonna have my own,
yeah.
so tell us a little bit about that skate house.
Well, I had to take a deep breath on that. Well, Skate House has so many. It has about
Yeah.
3 stories, but so we had Hatchet House axe throwing. So I was the hatchet queen.
Yep.
I still can throw a good hatchet, real good, with my
Yeah.
eyes closed, all that. So the niche had kind of fell off because you had a big recreation company that came out there. They're actually a good partner of ours, Chicken and Pickle. And businesses had just kind of we were going down. It's the new thing, pickleball. So we still had this lease. So I grew up, I learned how to skate, first of all, at Skate King. Shout out to Skate King.
Yeah, Skate
Skate
King all day.
legendary. But as I got older, I went to Saints. Saints was my jam. That was my thing. I went to the Palace a couple times, but Saints was
Yeah.
really good. So having this space, we took out all the hatchets, and we got this space left. We got this lease, and it's like, man, what we gonna do? So my brother had passed. That was the birth of Hatchet House. So that Hatchet House came and was breeded from pain and grief. And but he was a much better skater than me. I mean, he stayed skating like I was building businesses. He could build the business. He was much smarter, could skate better. Everything was better. It's my brother. But so it came to me like, oh, why don't we do make it a skating lounge for just adults, 21 and up, all the things. We gonna do the hookah. We already got the bar. We got the food. It's gonna be cool, right? There go that deep breath again. So we did it for a minute. It was cool. It was a bit rough not rough meaning like I moved it too fast. I pushed into it real fast. And was kind of going backwards with it. And then as I started noticing my son was like taking a little bit longer to talk. He's very active, but his vocabulary was kind of slowing down. So we got him tested and found out that he had autism, right? So we closed instantly, like it closed like, hey, we gotta, real life hits you where you can't, there's no pivot at that moment. You have to really soak up the emotions and really figure out you got to wallow in it, and that's exactly what we done. So we closed for months, and we went in. A good friend of ours had told us to go and congregate with other skating rink owners. So we went to the convention out in Miami and or Tampa, and I came back fighting like, hey, open this up. This gonna be for families. This is it. Get rid of, sell all that shit. Hookahs, I don't care. None of that. We're gonna always need a bar. I don't care what nobody's saying. The food is good. We're gonna add some more stuff for kids. Get some slushies.
Right.
You got to add the alcohol to the slushy. Like the different. Like I came back on fire.
Yeah. Right.
So, not for the most part. Then that's when the legacy began. That's when the story really began, because I wasn't like kind of trying to figure it out. We in shallow water, we in deep down, because this is an industry that can stay around. I can pass this on. I can franchise this. And that's how it came about. It came about trying to pivot with finances, right? That's the first thing. And then life altering situations that made it even better, because it's more profitable with love now than it was at first. So it makes more sense, because this is a pillar for all of our families. This is something that every person and everybody belongs, right? So it means more to me now. So
yeah. And like you said, you was deep in it, right? But you deep into your purpose, right? So it's like that's your purpose, and that was it wasn't a pivot, that was just another rocket going up, right? Like you always say, pull up. That means a lot more than just pull up. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because it does. But that's all love right there, because it's inspiration to us. I've been watching, seeing what you're doing. It's kind of like a similar story for us, so. Okay. Continue doing what you're doing. We continue to be watching. We're gonna try to get some stuff going with you. So, we're gonna talk more about that. But yeah, over to you fellas, man.
One of the things you said is that if you don't have something, you're gonna go and create it. And that's one of the things that we've literally done with our story and how we even came about. So I thought that was dope, and it really stuck out to me. And it also made me think like, hey, y'all, like we doing the right thing. We're in the right spaces. We're meeting the right people, because, we always ask for like confirmation for stuff, and you just gave it to me. So I appreciate you for that.
Right.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah.
So I want to move into, Rocket's story a little bit, and, how did, I mean, you gave a great example of saying how everything stopped and changed, but how did you realize that would become your inspiration behind the mission of everything that you're doing now?
How did I realize that he will become the inspiration to everything that I'm doing? When God made me sit down and appreciate, bless me with a son to make me be more patient, take my time. And, I've been so busy in my career for the last 20 years that maybe I'll say 26 years, that I have not enjoyed my blessings, because I'm on to the next one. So I don't know if you all see, I post these videos. They're short. They're between 7 to 25 seconds of just motivating people. But what people don't know, I'm talking to me. I'm remembering me, because I need that, right? But my son is everything. And because I've wanted to provide him so many things, monetary things, and the best of the schools, the fashions, the vacations. But when he need me to be there to be his support system, I need to make time for him. That's what he's gonna remember. So everything that Skate House offers and the Giant Rocket offers is things that he loves to do, and he loves to do it with me, his other mom, and his siblings. So that's why he's the inspiration, because kids are the future, and my kid is everything to me, and besides him, now all of the families in the community that come to the Skate House and that support the Giant Rockets, they my family too, right? I love on them. And this the most soft I've been in my life. I've always had to be right. Hey, I said so now it's like, hey, it doesn't matter. I don't even care. So it's a pivot and it's a beautiful thing. So he's made me really, he's helped me to realize the finer things or the most simplest things that we can even do and give to someone, and that's our time, and really mean it. Put the phones down, turn the TVs off and really focus in on that. So yeah, I wouldn't change nothing about it.
Well, that's good, and I love hearing about this because again, I think this is very inspiring, and I love the fact where this came from, right? And so for me, my next question I wonder is, what does success look like for the foundation 5 years from now? Just 5. What do you
5
think
years from now, we will be in about 13 states. It's franchisable.
Ooh.
We will have partners all over, far and wide. I expect to have franchisees, like I said, in about 13 states. The Giant Rocket Foundation will have a plethora of rocket homes, gardens, music, art projects that are being built by neurodivergent in all abilities from 0 to 99. So this ain't stopping at this. We all over. We everywhere. We pulling up everywhere.
I love it. I love it.
and look, let me follow up real quick. And like, as a neurodivergent person himself, as a person who is clinically have ADHD, I really do appreciate this, and I thank you for doing all the work you're doing. Like, this is good stuff, right? Because a lot of times, society looks down on neurodivergent people, right? Yeah. And the fact that you're empowering us, right? You're with the jobs, through the development and all this other stuff. Like, you're doing a lot, and just my heart, I really appreciate what you're doing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I need to talk. I need to talk offline because I got some things I need. I need you. We need you. We need y'all guys, right? We gotta talk. There's some opportunities for us really to make an impact. We're only one entity. There's a multitude of organizations and foundations that are doing an awesome job, right? But we're here too. And look, being my son autistic, but he funny as hell, right? He's amazing, but I don't want to always. I'm the type of coach, because I'm taking my classes to be a coach in the community. This shit is funny sometimes because my son, I be like, but it makes me wonder, because his other mom, she swerving now. She got something going on. We go back and forth. But, we gotta let our hair down too.
That's right.
Like,
That's
we
right.
cannot
That's right.
walk around just like, it's so serious. Everything is so serious. Your back upright, straight. We can't slouch. We have to do. There's the right way to be. We doing the best that we can do.
Right.
And I do all these things, but you find me too doing the dance challenges for TikTok. You find me doing all types of things. I just like to keep it light most times, because we already got enough to worry about. So I would definitely love to collaborate and actually partner with you guys with some things we have going on. I think that it will be great for both organizations, and let's do work.
Let's do work. Hey, you know what, Rhonda? Ever since I reached out to you, you've been saying that. Since I reached out to you, you ready to work. We ready to work with you. We just have to. It's sometimes timing is the best, right? And the timing is now. Timing is now, and we are truly blessed and honored to be able to work with you and your family, and whatever we can do to help you guys in any way is we here, because of course, Josh is a licensed counselor. And Mike is an actual life coach. So it's like those guys, they have those abilities and those actual strengths and stuff to help out with everything. And I'm just the guy who gonna make things happen. I'm the networker. I'm gonna do everything that's gonna make things happen. But I do so much also. So we would love to make that happen. It's a partnership. So
Yes, let's
yes,
do it. If
yes,
we on
let's
live, I
do
don't see the live camera, but y'all see it. It's all like I said,
it.
the plan coming together live. That's
That's
amazing.
it.
Y'all
That's
do amazing
amazing.
work. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
And you do amazing work because I'm about to show you something else.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Talk about that because that's community based right there. You already
Yeah.
doing the big of the community, but what you doing right there, that's on a different level.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just doing my job. That's it. I'm doing
Yeah.
my job.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta see the finished product. It's then
Yeah.
came together. Voices of the People was out, and they got some videos. My guys
Oh,
over there.
nice.
But y'all gotta come check us out because
Yeah.
that garden crazy. I love that garden. I eat stuff from it all the time. I got a garden at the house now. I just love it. Yeah, I love it.
That's
I'm
awesome.
always finding ways. If we got to go off the grid, we got to be able to make it, right?
You ain't lying.
That part.
Might
That
have
part.
to go.
That point.
Might have
That
to go.
point.
Shit.
Hey, and
You
listen,
can't
we
do
got
it that
lettuce.
off the grid. Yeah.
We got lettuce and all those other vegetables growing in the backyard. We got green tomatoes growing up. So I'm
Oh,
right there
yeah.
with you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I love
We
it.
gotta
I
get us a
love it. I
couple
love
goats
it.
and some chickens. I don't want me some chickens and some more stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I love that. I love that for you, for sure. And we're gonna most definitely come and check that out. But I've been, kind of paying attention to it already. Like, oh man, Rhonda out there killing it. You're like me. We find unique things that is not normal that what people don't see, and we
Yeah.
make it into what everybody see. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, in our community. And that's just dope. I just love your passion for everything that you're doing, because that's just like me. Because these guys ask me how do I do it. I just do it because God gave me the ability to do it. I'm 48 years old. They call me Unc, Rhonda. They call me Unc, but hey, I like being they Unc because they some good
That's
guys,
okay.
man.
They
So
gonna call
that's
me
what I said.
TT because I'm
They
46.
gonna call you TT. Hey,
They
what's
call
up,
me
TT?
I'm good. Or auntie, whatever. Call me what you want, because I promise I'm gonna get a nap and I'm gonna
That's
spit
right.
some strong game. I promise you. Go take it to AI.
All
It's been
day.
verified too. Yeah.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Let's talk about it. But now,
Let's talk
much
about
love. Yeah, let's talk about it. Much love. So I'm gonna turn it over to the fellas though, because I'm just so inspired by everything. Just like wow, I'm just sitting here smiling because one thing I'm gonna say, Rhonda, is I've been with these guys for about a year and a half. I've been doing this, cornhole thing and the podcasting thing for the last couple of years or whatever, but everything's been coming together so, fast, but at the same time, I know it's just God's time. And when I reached out to you and what you said back to me, like, let's go. I already knew. I already knew.
Yeah.
And I told the fellas about you. They flew out there.
Yeah,
to
they
get
was
out there
at
to
the
meet you.
birthday. Yeah. HL is gonna
so
be crazy next year too, by the way. We're gonna go crazy.
okay. You're gonna go
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, we're gonna be there with you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll be there with you. But no, you go ahead and turn it over to them. But yeah, I'm so inspired by you though. Seriously.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even realize you was right around the corner. Like I said, my people was down the street
Yeah.
at Trio,
Yeah.
and I was there working with them, and then even through COVID doing stuff. But yeah, so man, we down at the X-Storm place, and it's cool. I was like, man,
Yeah.
I would have been
Trio
down there.
was our family. Yeah, I ain't what. Yeah, Trio showed us major love. Latrice,
Lanice, Chris and Lanice.
Lanice, and Chris, and they got the son. What's the son name? I forgot. His name.
They got two. So Caleb.
Caleb.
Caleb's probably the one that was working the most. The other
Yeah.
son, he live in Texas.
Okay,
And his
and
wife.
then they got the daughter.
Brooklyn. Yep.
Brooklyn. Yeah. They some nice people. They showed us major love. We really appreciate them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to snag him and be like, hey, come ride with me real quick. We got somebody.
Yeah.
So with the garden, where is it located?
It's behind the skate house. It's in the back.
It's behind the skate. Oh,
It's in the back. It's in our parking lot. We are actually we built the garden from all repurposed wood and materials from Hatchet House.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we have some great sponsors that have donated so many hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of material supplies. The guys over at the River City Motorcycle Club donated time and helping building some of those things. My team, my business partners, the staff, everybody's volunteered, and like that thing is yes, it's amazing. So yeah, that garden is it's amazing. Like it's amazing. That's everything inside a skate house. If you all don't know, we've built it by our own hands. Now, I don't really. Now, let me say this: I don't know how to get it. Okay, but I draw the plan. So you see the garden, I plan the business plan, the finance, the mark. I do all that, right? But I really don't know how to use the tools. Now I can go pick it up, but you got to give me a picture of what I'm going to pick up, or it's got to already be ready. So this is why you got to have a team. Yeah,
that's
they
right.
know.
That's right.
So yeah, we've
That's
had
awesome.
some blessing. It's a blessing to have people that work with the organizations, foundation, and people that just come along and just want to help. So that's what we got. But it's a big garden in the back, and we're about to put some more lighting back there, seating and things like that. But yeah, it's on the back of the building.
That'll work. That'll work.
That's
I know
awesome.
space
That'll
well.
work.
I know exactly where it's
Yeah.
sitting. I'm imagining how it's looking. So yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask this really quick, and I'll pass it to Josh. And if you kind of talked about it with the foundation and the things that you wanted, but with everything you got going on, what does the future hold for the business, for the foundation, for everything you got going on with partnerships? Like, what does that look like? And, we just talked about it, how we say, oh, write down your goals for 5, 10, 15 years. But what does that look like for you?
Well, as far as Stilo is franchisable as well. So I'm still on the fence of where it will be, but I do know consulting. So I have a program that's called, I won't release the name because I'm still waiting for my trademark, but I'm able to help small businesses grow in the government and state and local government with contracting with the processes that I use to this day, right? So I'll be a coach to them, and coaching them is basically showing them without teaching, because I'm not a teacher, right? Remember, I can't literally take a hammer and build things, but I can help with a plan that's actually worth, hundreds and millions of dollars, because it actually works, because this is the plan that I use. So I plan on coaching entrepreneurs that are already established, right? Their paperwork is correct. I mean, in filing taxes and know how to save money on taxes, because you got to donate money like to the Giant Rockets Foundation, so that you don't owe taxes and get a tax credit 50 to 75%. Now I'm plugging that in, but that's knowledge, and hold on and say so you can get to that. Then being able to work for one of the biggest companies in the world, and that's the United States government. They hire for everything, right? And then when it comes to Skate House and Giant Rockets, we're looking for partners, like I said, partners and sponsors. Forever, we're always going to look for that, but we want partnerships that we have that are going to be contingent upon being there forever, right? We don't want to have a partnership that is short term, because that's not conducive for us doing what we do in the communities. Children are going to always be born with, not always, but there's 1 out of every 36 children is autistic, and by the time 5-6 years, the stats may change. So we can't have a temporary fix for a permanent, what's a permanent in our lives, right? So we don't look for short term, unless it's for, like we have different, we have the Rocket Ball coming up. If, sponsors just want to, do one event and one and done, okay, that's fine. But we particularly like to have partnerships that are going to be longevity. Then,
Yes.
as far as stability and footprint, we want footprints in all of the states, however many states we'll have. Starting with
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
13. Stillo, before the pandemic, Stillo was wide as 13 states. And then,
Hmm.
when the pandemic happened, we had to scale back because it was hard to, I couldn't manage that way. So, I'm just going back down that same avenue with the foundation and the skate house. And I feel like it's going to be great because there's so many grassroots organizations that are in these
Mhm.
in different states, but you got big corporations like Boeing, Pepsi,
Mhm.
Walmart's, and Chicken and Pickle is actually a big one.
Hmm.
Different soccer teams, and just to
Yeah.
name some, they're everywhere. So those type of partnerships and sponsorships, they go a long way. But for the most
Yeah.
part, going into these communities that don't have what the Skate House and Giant Rockets has, and even Stillo, that's where we need to be, right? We need to be
Mhm.
where there isn't, because there isn't right now. Skate House and Giant Rockets is one of one. There's no other skating rink that is a multi-use program development sensory center and
Mhm.
skating in the world, right? That's a not well, Giant Rockets is a not-for-profit. So
Right.
we're looking to make our footprint throughout the United States, and then we'll take it to different continents that'll
Mhm.
allow us to do it, right? So we can't
Right.
just right now we're looking just in the United States, and once we figure out the footprint for you know different continents, we'll talk about that. But for right now, yeah, it's local within our region of the states that we can get to. Yeah. So,
Get to. Yeah. We love that.
and
We
then we're
love it.
looking
We
for
love it.
coaches and more people to be on our team that have experience. You either have a neurodivergent or have an ADHD, or have a child that has an ability that you know they're not different, but they are who they are, right? They're
Mhm.
sensory is a superpower, and they may not have sensory, but they're a superhuman being. So
Yeah.
we're looking for those type of people to join the organization as well, to lead up teams and train, and just be a part of the community. And then we also gonna have some fun. Skate House has so many different things. We skating, we doing dance contests, line dance,
Mhm.
cornhole, axe
Yeah.
throwing
Yeah.
with the mobile axe throwing lanes. So gaming, networking, and educating, and the list goes on and on. So I mean, I could talk
Yeah.
about this all day, but it's definitely a multi-use. So um,
Yeah. That's it. Before you say anything, Josh, I speak about multi-use. Skate and throw. I got this vision, right? We
mhm,
talked about it in the back of the parking lot.
mhm.
Having a skating party going on and a tournament in the back. I
Yep.
think that'll be awesome, awesome,
Yep.
awesome. But we're gonna talk about that offline. But just the multi-purpose use of the building is amazing, because that's always my thought process too. Because
Mhm.
I want to have a good time. Also, I want to have a party. Just line dance, and you could do skating, cornhole, whatever it is. We have an
Mhm.
area for have something for everybody, because everybody's not gonna do the same things, right? Because
Right.
everybody's not interested in the same thing. But if you have an area where people could do different things, it's always amazing. So I just
Yeah.
want to kind of speak on that, because that's amazing to me, and that's it says a lot about you, Rhonda. Seriously, and what you do and what you provide for the community, and for us to align and come and have these conversations, just makes sense. It's not by mistake. So,
Right. And never by mistake.
yep, yep,
This
yep.
is great.
Yeah, Josh, go ahead, sir.
So what we gonna do next before we close out? We're gonna do some rapid fire questions, right? So my first rapid fire question I have for you is, who inspires you?
My great grandfather
Oh wow.
and a lady
Okay.
named Emma Creed. She wrote a book, Start With Yourself. But my grandfather, and then now it's Emma. Yeah.
Emma, what was her last name? Emma
Creed. Yeah.
Creed.
She wrote a
Okay,
book,
okay.
Start With Yourself.
Start with yourself.
I done read this book 3 times. I got it. Paperback.
I like that. Start with yourself. Yeah.
Auto book. Yeah.
Wow, I like that. I like that. I go with one. So, coffee or tea?
I'm more like a tea girl nowadays.
Oh, got your
Yeah.
pinky up.
I got my pinky up. I drink water out of a wine glass. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah. You
good.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. I'm a
Alright.
bit bougie. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Yeah.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
I do.
But go
Hey,
ahead,
it ain't
Mike.
bougie. We just like different things. That's all it is.
That's
We're
it.
gonna change that dirty on the word
Come
bougie.
on, Mike. Come on now. Yeah.
Look, we deserve nice things too.
Hey.
That's right.
So mine is, what's your favorite quote?
What's my favorite quote? To much is given, much is received. Much is required. To much is
Required.
given, much is required. That's some signature on my email.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Josh, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, let's do this. So what is one thing that no, I'm not gonna ask that question. Morning person or night owl?
I'm a morning person.
Okay.
Okay. But I get up, I go to sleep early, and I'm up every day about every morning at like 3:30. But I go back to sleep. After I get some work done, I go back to sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm back up by 6 or maybe 7.
Okay.
And one last question before we end is, like, for me, I wanted to ask you this because, of course, I'm an entrepreneur also, and the fellows are also. So, like, what is like being an entrepreneur, what's the biggest thing has taught you just as a person for being in this area, in this field, because it's not for everybody, right? So what has entrepreneurship taught you?
Two things. Stand on your ground, whatever you feel, stand on it. Make it make sense. Stand on it. Your no's have to be your no's. Your yeses have to be your yeses. If you don't want to work with a certain group of people, for whatever reason, don't work with them. But just because you don't like them, don't mean you don't need to work with them, because you can make a bunch of money with people you don't like.
Amen.
And another thing is, you cannot do it by yourself. Us as entrepreneurs, we like to figure, if I can do it by myself. No, you can't. You cannot do it.
You can't.
Cannot be the manager, the supervisor, the bartender, the cook, the host, the security, the account. That's too much. That's too much. You can't do all that. So you need a team. You need a team, and you need a team that's effective for whatever your purpose is. And people don't follow what they don't understand. So make sure you understand what you're selling before you go trying to get people to sign up and do the work. And before you scale, look, you did some shit you should have been asked. I could have started here. Listen, before you try to scale, make sure you have all the powers that be that need to so it can run that shop while you go create another shop. Because if you 5 other positions and you only got 2 other human beings, then it ain't time for you to scale. You got to stay there and get them other 5 people to replace you.
Yeah, Ron, you just said something though. You said people can't. Somebody can't follow you if you don't understand what your purpose is or what you're doing. That's 100% right there. You got to sit in there.
20 years ago, one of my staff told me that. Yeah, he told me that. He said, "I don't know. I was cutting the airport, and I was so nervous that my team saw that I was nervous, because when I started cutting grass, I didn't have any staff. So I started a reform department in my business, and that's all I hired was guys that came home, good behavior. Society said they were done. They taught me how to cut grass, but they also taught me how to follow as a leader. So they told me you can't we can't follow you. You don't know what the hell. It ain't that you didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. I was afraid of what was going on. So
Yep.
after he said that, I've been living by that 20 years. Yeah.
That's super dope. That's super
Yeah.
dope. You over here dropping some dimes, some quarters, some nickel. Man,
Yeah.
you dropping a lot of knowledge though, for real, though, because it's something that we need to hear. I know for me, I need to hear it because sometimes, Ronnie, sometimes you sitting yourself like I'm doing all this great stuff, but then sometimes you don't be knowing, like,
Hmm.
is it not saying worth it, but if people seeing it, you know what I'm saying, or that people
Hmm.
going to actually engage. But I mean, you come on here and just speak the truth and just say, okay, all right, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right,
You're
though.
doing well. Keep doing it.
Yeah,
Keep doing
yeah,
it. You
yeah,
got
yeah,
people attention. You're in a position to
yeah,
get people aboard what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You
yeah,
at these different
yeah,
organizations and people
yeah,
calling you out. Just keep doing
yeah.
it. And if you don't feel like it's enough, do it more. Do the hell
Ooh,
out of it. That's what you do.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do. Do the hell out of it. Do the hell out of it.
that's
And
it.
then
Yeah.
that's it. But you said something about having a team. These two guys right here, I'm telling you, Rhonda, I went to a whole different level because Mike and Josh. And that's what you spoke about, having an effective team, not
Mm-hmm.
just having a team.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are super effective. They're great at what they do. And sometimes as Unc and TT, we could just sit back.
I want to sit back. I really do. I done got the plan. Here it is. It's telling everything on the plan.
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
everything but working the plan. Here's the plan. That's it.
Here's the plan.
When
That's
you
it.
able to, when you got a team that understands it, we all gonna be good. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, yes. But so before we get out of here, you want to give any special shouts out to anybody? I know most definitely got to shout out all your stuff that's going on, your
Mm-hmm.
websites and the
Mm-hmm.
emails, everything that you need. Go ahead and do it now.
So we have a pull-up sensory skate, a free event on July the 17th at the James Egan Center. Yep. That's our Saturday lineup. That's a sensory skate. We do this every Saturday. We're open. Our hours changed in July. We're open Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, we're 4 to 8 at the skate house. Fridays, we're 4 to 10. Saturdays, we're 11 to 9:30. We have a free event July 17th. It's called Pull Up, the Pull Up Sensory Skate. You have to register. The link is in the bios. It's all over the social medias, on the websites. Giant Rockets has a rocket ball. Our inaugural is October the 24th. It's a murder mystery 80s theme fundraiser,
wow.
right? So it's gonna be so dope. We got so many sponsors that are, getting us together and partners and things like that. We have day programs that'll be starting for the adult 18 and up community and even children during the daytime starting next month when school starts back. We're in the process of getting wheels transportation so that we can help pick up families and bring them out
Okay.
in schools and things like that. So if you know anybody that want to donate a bus or donate to the cause, Giant Rockets needs so many different things. We need more equipment for the garden. We need a bus. We need scholarships. Kids need to be able to come and enjoy the Giant Rocket Labs that consist of 6 active labs: gardening, skating, pathways to life, arts, music, and dancing. So yeah, that we need all of it. And the skate house is the hottest skating rink in the city. If we pull
Yeah.
up for inclusion, and we have the best food. We have the concession we have non-alcohol and we have alcohol. We have great snacks. We have games. Yeah, so just follow us on all social media platforms. And no matter what, if don't nobody else tell y'all the shit. I promise.
Man, you know what? And rather than that's on the
There you
pull
go.
up, I'm about to say it too. I was about to say it, but no, I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't know if people heard earlier, but we just formed a partnership with Rhonda Teller and the Skate House, and you know what I'm saying, the Rocket Foundation. I mean, the Giant Foundation, and man, so much more. I just just want to say thank you for joining us today. This is not the end is just the beginning for us, you know. And like I said, I love what you're doing out there in St. Charles and all around the community. And you grew up, you know, you from the Walnut Park, so you know,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
you already family. You already
I
know,
know.
you already family. So yeah, but
Yeah.
just to see that though. But you know what makes me so proud of us though? You know where we grew up at,
Mm-hmm.
but look at us now.
Yeah. Hey, see? Yeah. Anything is possible.
Anything
Yeah.
is possible.
Yeah. Anything
Anything
is
is
possible.
possible.
Yeah.
Anything. Any last words, fellas?
Go ahead, Josh.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, hey, listen, I validate everything about Skate House. Like I said earlier, we went to go visit Skate House, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The drinks was
Mhm.
good. It was a good vibe. The music was good, and plus we kicked off with Rhonda on her birthday, so I was having a good time. I was chilling. So
Yeah.
again,
Josh can skate. Josh can
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, we
Don't
know.
let Josh fool y'all. Josh is about to get this roll on. I said to him, look at Josh. Josh was out there rolling. Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, told him go get his skates. I don't know why he's playing.
Yeah, he was playing shy. He like, nah, I'm gonna just sit, you know, I'm gonna be. Next thing you know, he was going around the ring. I'm like, damn, look at that.
No, but
Oh
he
man.
dropped some dimes, like dimes, quarters, nickels, like he said today. Because I took a lot from this. We appreciate you for taking time out to talk to us and sharing, you know, your story with us. And I think, like you said, none of us could do this by ourselves. And the more that we
Yeah.
hear these stories, and the more we connect, and the more we grow, man, can't nobody stop nothing that we're doing. So again, we
Yeah.
appreciate you. And the food is dope. I done seen some videos. I done seen some people talking about it. I'm going back for the food. I can't skate no more, but I'm going back.
Oh
Food,
man.
we got some fire food. I'm always on the video eating that food. I gained about 9 pounds eating that food out. Yeah, but it's good. It's really good. We do got salads. We got healthy choices. We got some for the vegans, some for the picky
Yeah.
eaters. We got some for everybody. We got about 22 things on our menu. So, and my
Wow.
business partner, she
Wow.
cooks those things, and her recipes are from her heart. She loves it. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. So Rhonda, thank you again. We will be talking real soon anyway. So much love to you. Much love to all your, you know, ventures you got going on, just your family. Much love. Keep doing what you're doing. It's Walnut Park till we die. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we done made out the mud, but hey,
Yeah.
now we have people, you know, it's all love. Man, I just love hearing these stories because our community needs to hear these stories,
Mhm.
you know, and that's what's so amazing. And so I knew we were lying for some reason anyway. So it was just, you know, hey, I
Yeah.
didn't know you was from the park, but now, yeah, it's
Hey,
all
well,
love.
I just learned I was from there. I mean, nobody didn't tell
Yeah.
me. I never saw the sign, but they told me as a grown up. I was like, what? Okay. Yeah.
You go that
all
West,
Hey,
he's
look,
right there,
to be
West
fair-
Florissant.
Yeah.
They keep taking the sign too. They put it.
They
in
keep taking it. Yeah, because
They
I
take
must
it.
never seen it. I don't know. My
It was
cousin's
moved
like,
down.
yeah, we from Walnut Park. I'm like, when we get there? Like, I ain't going back to Walnut Park. Is you cool? Shit.
Is you cool? Is you cool? But no,
Yeah.
much love to you. We're gonna be talking real soon. We're gonna get out there. You
Okay.
said the 17th is for your event, right? That's a
Yes,
Friday,
that's
isn't it?
with the St. Louis Violence Prevention from
Yeah.
7 until 10. Yeah, y'all guys need to pull
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah.
Much love to you, Rhonda. You know, we be talking soon.
Okay.
You have a good rest of your night.
All right, y'all too. All right. See
Yeah,
y'all
have a
guys.
good one.
Peace. Man, amazing, bro. That's amazing.
Dope.
That
That's
was
really
a
good.
great episode with Rhonda, man. Even though we had the technical difficulties, we pivot. We came back and ended off strong, man. Made a great partnership. You know, that's amazing for us, you know, for what we got going on and just aligns to everything that we do. So shouts out to Rhonda, the Skate House, you know, is it Stilo LLC and the Giant Rocket Foundation, man. She has a lot going out there. If you guys have never been out, go check out the Skate House. It's in St. Charles. She got it going on out there, man. And we're going to be doing some amazing things. I got some ideas. I know y'all probably got something rolling y'all head right now, too. So, you know.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
But yeah, absolutely, man. But Hey man, this roller coaster, man, just keeps steering you to go up. That bug ain't going down, man. It's not even a roller coaster, it's a rocket, man. I'm just amazed about the things that we have done and accomplished in a short amount of time. So let's continue to do what we're doing, man, because it's our purposes, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
it is.
It's
Absolutely.
just the beginning.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you ain't got anything else, I don't have anything else. We can go ahead and end this. I know we need to eat some food or something. I know it's getting late.
Yeah. You know, I just also want to say we ain't even in our prime yet, and we just started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we outside
Yeah.
a little bit. But you're right. I do
Yeah.
need to eat because
No, man. Much love to y'all, man. Well, I'll talk to y'all later anyway. But anything else, Mike?
And man, this has been a great one. Again, I think we can end on the fact is that if you don't have a space for yourself, create it.
Ooh,
And that's what we did.
man.
Shout out to Ryan.
Man. Shout out to Rhonda, man. She said if you don't even understand what you're doing, how you gonna have somebody follow you?
That's the bars, straight bars.
Boys, I said, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But now, man, I'm Jay Smooth.
I'm Mike E.
And I'm Josh.
And this is the Smooth 1432 podcast. And we out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Is in the building. Big hearts, big scars, big healing. From the hustle to the heartbreak, we coast through what you're really feeling. It's that Smooth 1432 vibe, where the crew talk real, let the truth slide. From business to the block to your group chat, from the playbook to the pain you don't unpack. Sports, money, my love, we all locked. Every episode a key to your own lock. Hosted by Jay Smooth and the 1432 podcast crew.
Creating our legacy in real time.
Cornhole is smooth present. The Smooth 1432 podcast.